What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Now we're at the range. We're still with YHM. This is Chris, the president and owner of YHM. We just shot all of their suppressors, and as somebody from Rhode Island, once again, it was a very lovely treat. What we're going to do in this video is go over some of their more popular suppressors and just give you very, very quick product overviews on some of their most popular suppressors they make. And then obviously if you want more details, you can go to the YHM website. If we could, let's start with this little guy.
Yeah, so that is our Phantom 22. You shot that on a Ruger 1022. That handles, obviously, 22 LR. It'll handle 22 mag, 17 HMR. It'll even handle 5.7 by 2.8 on the 10-inch barrel or longer. And as you can see, it is user serviceable. It comes apart. There's basically a steel suppressor inside the aluminum outer tube. So that's what gives it its Magnum and full auto rating and keeps it lightweight at only 4 ounces.
Excellent, excellent. What about this guy?
So that is our R45. This is on the BNT. That is our most versatile suppressor. So it'll handle 45 ACP, 9mm, 5.56, 308. It'll even handle 4570 government.
You said that. That blew my mind. That's crazy. So the R9 version of this is very similar. It just doesn't handle as many calibers.
Correct. So it's a little bit shorter. Obviously has a 9mm bore. So that'll handle rifle rounds up to 308 Winchester. It's also great on 5.56, 300 blackout, 6mm, 6.5s, and of course 9mm.
Alrighty. This one is the... What's the name of it again?
Bad Larry.
Bad Larry. I was going to call it the Fat Larry. I knew that wasn't right. Fat Cat Bad Larry. So this goes up to 338 Lapua.
338 Lapua Magnum.
And we shot it on a 308.
Correct.
And before he describes the can, the one thing I want to say, it took away a ton of felt recoil. And I couldn't believe how quiet it was for a 30 cal suppressor. Okay.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the recoil reduction, especially on 308, is just phenomenal on this and our Resonator, which is a dedicated 30 cal suppressor. But yeah, Bad Larry is a fantastic can. It was designed around 338 Lapua Magnum. It turned out to be our quietest production 308 can as well, and our quietest 5.56 can, just because you've got so much more volume at that 1 3/4 diameter, and of course it's a little bit longer suppressor there too.
Excellent.
So also very versatile. If you've got a 308 hunting rifle and a 300 Win Mag and a 338 you want to suppress, fantastic can to cover all three of those.
Excellent, excellent. Now this is one of your newer suppressors, and there's different formats because it's modular again. And what is the name of this one? Because I keep on saying it wrong.
So this is the Victra 12.
Victra.
Not the Victor 12.
I know. Rhode Island accent.
So Victra is named so because it represents the many victories we achieved in producing this. Because there's a lot of challenges to producing a shotgun suppressor that don't exist in the rifle or pistol world.
Yeah. So yeah, what else about the configuration of it?
Yeah, so we've got it set up here in our 6-inch and our 12-inch configuration. It's going to ship to you in the 12-inch configuration. You can buy rod kits to bring it all the way down to the 6-inch version in 2-inch increments. So for me, the sweet spot is kind of in that 8 or 10-inch configuration, where you're still getting some really good sound reduction, but you don't have the full weight of the 12. But even, I say full weight on this is 40 ounces in the biggest configuration. Yeah, I say 40% lighter than the competition. I've got that stuck in my head. It's 24 ounces.
Okay, 24
which is significantly lighter than most of the competition.
Yeah, and the one thing I will say, when we shot them both back to back, we were literally shooting back to back on both of them. You can definitely hear a difference. The larger one is quieter, but even at the 6-inch configuration, it wasn't overly loud at all. Like it does a lot to tame, once again, the felt recoil and the sound you're hearing from the gun.
Yeah, even at the 6-inch configuration, we're right around that 140, 141 decibel mark.
And then we have a handgun can here. What's the name of this one?
This is our Sidewinder 9mm.
All right, so what's special about this one?
So basically this is our dedicated handgun suppressor, is the Sidewinder series. Okay. So we've got a 9 and a 45. What makes these special is these are made primarily out of aluminum, 7075 and 6061. Okay. And they have a booster system built into them, or a Nielsen system. So basically what that system does, it's a spring and piston system, and it allows the handgun to cycle normally when the suppressor's installed. If you just hung these 10 or 12 ounces off the end of the gun, it wouldn't cycle. So basically that lets it cycle as if the can weren't there almost.
Yeah. So I shot it just a few minutes ago, and you can feel it. The recoil sensation is different. It's not bad. It's just you feel the booster doing its job. And I was trying to shoot it faster than the gun would allow. Like if it's slowing it down, let me see if I can outshoot this booster, and I couldn't. So it didn't slow the gun down at all. It just makes it feel different. So again, these are some of the more popular options from YHM, but they do have other suppressors. If none of these are your jam, they have others to choose from. They're obviously the YHM.net.
Yep.
They're on the YouTubes. They're on the Facebook. They're on the LinkedIn. And anything else?
No, I think that pretty much covers it. We're happy to have you here.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you.
What's really fun is you take this out to 300 plus yards with some subsonic 308 loads.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like somebody blew a spitball through a steel tube, and then you hear that steel impact
Ting.
about 2 seconds later.
Nice.